what are for you the most important things to come back to peace in a world that's trying to disturb it, in like this busy world that we have? What are things that you are doing to stay grounded and connect to yourself time and time again?
Yeah, I love that question. I guess we like what we've said already before, which is like the first one, slow down. It's like what I say to all the guys I work with is step one, slow down. And we can all do that with just a breath. You know, it's that feeling like, okay, yeah. And as soon as you do it, you're like, oh, okay, right. And it just creates a sense of like really the effect of slowing time down. So slow down, creating space. And that really means like having space, especially in the morning before I respond to the world, in the evening before I go to bed, where I don't have to react to something. So it's just time where my thoughts are processing themselves and my mind's doing its thing, and that then brings new insights, and I put things together and I remember things. So for me, space, whatever that looks like, it just means that not time responding. Also, one thing that I noticed for myself that I think we don't really speak about a lot is just like having fun, like being with friends. That sometimes I feel like, wow, you know, I'm lost and what am I doing in my work? And I find myself feeling so lethargic. And then I would go and have some beers with the guys and come back and be like, life's so good, man. You know, I love these dudes. And I just felt like myself again. So I noticed for myself, especially, I find myself in groups. I find myself and remember who I am when I'm in social settings. For me, it's something that's so nourishing and important. So for me, having nourishing friendships, playing, having fun, like, okay, yeah, here I am again. And then one of the biggest things for me as well in this journey is being able to have my emotional faculties online, which means especially with my anger, being able to use anger to ground and to then burn away all the non-essential. Because with the mind, we'll start talking, and I've got this, and I've got to respond to that person. And it often feels like for me, I've got so many things to worry about and do. And when I come into my anger, and it's kind of this like, imagine like putting a staff in the ground like Gandalf, and like, poof, like there's this like big reaction where it blows everything away. And it's like, okay, like what is really essential? What really matters? And it grounds me in myself. It grounds me in my clarity of the things that I really need to take care of in this moment of my life and in myself. And it's like my fierce love. So for me, anger has been one of the really important gateways to say, no, this is what matters. This stuff I can leave, or, you know, I need to cancel these social events or whatever it is. So big one is coming back to anger, getting clarity on that. And then I could say the cliches like going to nature and surfing and
yeah, of course. But I love that, like the anger, because what it you're not like smashing up a room. No. You're using that anger to really make you, to really feel the aliveness in you and the energy in you, and using it to anchor in what's important.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that analogy as well. As you said that, what came to my mind is like unconscious anger would be just smashing the room up, right? Just it's anger for me that I'm using at the world. And then conscious anger would be like tidying everything, you know, like that. Like I've had enough of this shit in this room. And so like these clothes I don't use, and this mug that's been there and is now moldy, like it's getting, you know, I'm doing it, it's generative, it's creative, and it makes stuff happen. And so, yeah, it's a beautiful like power of like, okay, the room is now tidy, like everything is in order again, that king energy of, right, like here, this is what it should be, and this is how I should be